Hello, and welcome to another edition of Player Zero. I'm at Will Rogers 2000.
I'm at Chillin' Kristen, and that's my birth name.
Yeah, it's on her birth certificate.
Yeah.
It was weird. Kristen is Player Zero. I play a lot of video games. You may have seen me do them before. Kristen doesn't play that many video games, but she likes them.
I do.
And so occasionally we sit down to experiment with different kinds of games and play them. And this episode is going to be very special.
Yeah.
Because we are playing a game from our past.
Yes.
Called Sleuth. Kristen, what do you remember about this game? It could be nothing, but I even
Almost nothing.
I even want to know, like just if you think about Sleuth, what is that to you?
Nice feelings. I really liked playing it. A lot of text on a black screen.
Yep.
Not much.
Okay.
Not much.
I remember it as being an old PC game that we had to play in DOS mode, which was literally like, that's the command prompts where you would write like, run word.exe.
Right.
It's like computer speak language. That's how you would have to launch the game. It was impossible otherwise.
Yeah.
And I remember playing it with Dad a lot.
Totally.
And I remember it, obviously it's called Sleuth. I remember it being somewhat detective-y and maybe about solving a murder?
Yeah. I mean, yes. It's about solving a murder, I think.
And I vaguely remember also that you could name the characters in the game.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like kind of Clue-ish, right?
Kind of like Clue, kind of like King's Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, where like King's Quest, an old school like point and click adventure game where you would like walk around a room and then you could type like, you would walk up to a book and you couldn't interact with it except typing into the game, pick up book.
Right.
And it would say like, don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, lift the book.
How could I possibly say this differently? Yeah, exactly.
Read novel. Like you had to just try a million variations until you got it.
Yeah.
This is kind of like that, but much older.
Yes. Yeah.
Whew. Okay, so without any further ado, why don't we...
Fire her up.
Let's do this.
Cool.
Okay. So this is from playdosgamesonline.com because it doesn't appear to be available anywhere else. Just on a whim, I decided to see if we could get it.
Yeah.
And somebody has a whole website where you can play old games.
You've tried to find King's Quest before, right? And
you can get King's Quest.
Oh, I thought you couldn't find it.
No, you can easily get King's Quest.
Oh, excuse the hell out of me.
Yeah, Kristen, come on. Google much?
All right.
Sorry, she's new to this century.
I prefer Bing.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I hope it runs okay.
Uh-oh.
I also don't know if it's going to sound like or anything. I'll press space.
Oh,
Yeah, watch your ears.
Yeah.
All right, select. I am already, by the way, before we even do anything.
Yeah.
I'm very excited seeing something that looks like this again.
Yeah.
This is what computers used to look like.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sleuth.
Copyright 1983.
Oh, wow. That's a fine year.
I'm also copyright 1983.
That's right.
Yeah.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Select the option of your choice. Basic Sleuth, personalized Sleuth, or review instructions. You want to do the instructions or you want to just launch?
Review instructions.
Oh, cool. Okay. Do you want to read this dramatically?
You read it, because I always, stutter.
All right. Instructions for Sleuth. As you begin a game of Sleuth, a murder has just been committed. Your job is to mingle with the house guests and to search the contents of the house until you feel you have solved the crime. Every game of Sleuth is different, so you must fully explore the house each time that you play. You can move through the house by using the 4 cursor keys located on the numeric keypad. It's funny they have to explain that.
Yeah.
Be particularly careful when moving on the stairways, since you must change direction each time you move from one floor to another.
Why?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
You can search rooms, people, and objects by using simple phrases such as examine door, search Victoria, or look at jar.
Ooh, I can't wait to look at Jar.
Remember when games were really creative and you could look at jar?
Yeah. Remember Jar?
Yeah, and you could look at it. When you want to search or accuse a person, you only need to type in their first name. To get more information from the guests, you may question them or ask for their alibis. The characters tend to be rather moody and will not always answer your questions the first time around. They are also rather restless and will be moving around the house during the game.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Oh. The murder weapon will be obvious as soon as you examine the correct object, though you will need to find the magnifying glass before you can really conduct an adequate search of the various objects.
Wow.
You probably should not get the weapon at first, since the murderer is likely to become nervous if you're carrying the evidence around with you.
Wow.
How did they program
That's
this?
what I'm saying. This seems intricate
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
If you accidentally pick up the object at too early a point in the game, you can drop the weapon, but be forewarned. Once dropped, there is no telling where the object might end up. Finding the scene of the murder tends to be somewhat difficult since it is rarely possible to examine every inch of the house with your magnifying glass. Fortunately for you, one of the keen-eyed guests will probably notice something amiss at some point during the game. To discover the murder room, you must pay close attention to the behavior of the guests. The murderer will be the one person whose alibi contradicts the alibis given by the other house guests. Be sure to keep track of everyone's story.
I'm so stoked.
I am pumped. Share this link. If you're watching live, share. Get people in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Once you've discovered the murderer and the murder room, you should hurry back and get the murder weapon, then move as quickly as possible to the murder room. Gather the suspects
I kind of remember
together.
being like, oh my god, we have to get back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And accuse whoever you believe to be the guilty party. But be careful. The murderer is a very suspicious sort and may decide to get rid of you before you have a chance to make any accusations. Most of the strategy involved in playing Sleuth you will have to learn by playing the game. Since the game changes every time that you play, you should be sure to fully explore the house. Don't forget to explore the room, which has no obvious entrances, since the murderer often discards the murder weapon here.
What?
Also, the murder is occasionally committed in this room. The occupants will be moving about the house throughout the game. If you become confused at any time about who is actually in the house, you can request a guest list. As your investigation proceeds, the murderer will begin to grow. Gets larger and larger.
The murderer will begin to grow.
I wonder who it is. And there's just a big...
Yeah.
Begin to grow suspicious and will most likely start plotting your demise. If you have not figured out who the murderer is by this point in the game, your chances of survival are slim. Be careful.
Ooh.
To make things a little more interesting, you can populate the house with people that you already know. Just select the personalized option. I remember doing this a lot. At the beginning of the game, and the computer will prompt you for the names of 7 people, 6 suspects and 1 victim. Sleuth uses a fairly limited vocabulary, so only 1 or 2 words should be necessary to communicate your intentions. If you like, you can abbreviate question as Q and examine as X. If you are having difficulties, you can get a summary of these instructions by typing help. You may also quit or restart at any time. To get a hard copy of these instructions, just hit print screen.
Okay.
P.S. You cannot use the 4 cursor keys while you are typing in other information. Okay.
Okay.
Bam. Here we go.
Cool.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Sleuth. Edward Brisbane.
Oh, I'm so glad we didn't do personalized. It's going to be good to see these names.
100%.
Yeah.
Was brutally murdered only hours ago. The body was removed by persons unknown from the murder scene. You are now standing at the front door of the Brisbane estate. The door is open.
Perfect.
You are walking down the main hall. The walls are covered in a variety of old master paintings.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm guessing these are stairs to the left there,
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
Let's go into a room. Oh, when you go and you see someone. This is the conservatory. A baby grand piano sits on a mink throw rug. An oboe lies nestled in the throw rug. It's nestled in the rug?
Nestled in the rug? That's odd.
Gerald Brisbane sits at the piano playing a lively sonata.
This is fucking awesome.
Examine Gerald?
Yeah, I guess so.
Gerald takes great offense at your forward behavior, but allows you to search anyway. You find nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Gerald
Gerald.
doesn't seem very useful.
Just had to give you a quick pat down. You understand I'm a private dick. A detective. Talk
You
to
get it.
Gerald. I'm sorry, but I can't seem to make out what you're trying to say. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Talk. Question. Gerald.
There we go.
That's it. Gerald raises an eyebrow and says, I have spent the entire evening with Earl in the kitchen. Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I don't think you could go wrong by looking into Maud's story.
Ooh, Maud.
There's one person who won't lose any sleep over Edward's death. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, damn. All right. What am I? Think that's all I can say?
I guess so.
Examine room? You can't search the entire room. Try examining objects in the room. How the fuck do you even find objects? An oboe lies nestled. Oh, okay, maybe I have to do it like this. Examine piano. Seems to be a standard 88-key musical instrument. Examine oboe. So everything is in the text. You just
Okay,
move around the
okay.
room to see people, but everything else is text.
Okay.
So if it says there's a
Cool.
piano in there, you can just say examine piano. I don't see much of anything unusual about the oboe, but then it's hard to find any incriminating evidence without a magnifying glass. That's right. Maybe we should just find the magnifying glass. You've entered the living room. A large divan sits in the middle of the room.
Yeah, divan or something? Whatever.
I don't know.
Divan.
Divan.
Thank you.
Let me move where our heads are.
Okay.
Bear with me, everybody, because this way, I don't want to cover all the text. So we will be up here now. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, that's a little bit better. No matter what, we're going to be covering something. So,
Yeah.
All right. A large divan sits in the middle of the room. Many overstuffed chairs are arranged around the edge of the room. An ornate hourglass in a heavy silver frame sits on the coffee table. Victoria Crompton is lounging on the divan, reading a newspaper.
I wonder what she has to say.
Question Victoria? Victoria sneers wickedly and replies,
I spent the entire evening alone in the guest room, but just because I was alone and just because everyone knows I hated Edward is no reason to single me out, is it, Inspector?
Question Victoria. Can we do it twice?
Let's see. I turn slowly and respond. I've already told you that. I've already told you that I spent the entire evening alone in the guest room. I can't think of anything else to add.
Okay. All right.
For now.
Is there anything you want to examine in here?
Can you just kind of like check and see if there's anything in there? Like, oh, wait. Let me see.
I mean, yeah,
read
everything
it right.
is the text, so.
The hourglass. I think that might be worth a look.
Okay. Examine hourglass.
Okay.
Nothing unusual. All right. We still need to, we got to find
Okay.
the magnifying glass. I forgot
Yeah.
already. Can we just go into a room and it'll say magnifying glasses? in
Maybe.
there? Dining
Yeah,
room.
boom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A silver serving set sits on a small table in one corner of the room. Magnifying glass is lying on the floor. Pick up magnifying glass. You are now carrying the magnifying
Excellent.
glass. All right, is there anything in here that you want
Let's
to
see.
examine?
Silver. Yeah, the silver serving set. Yeah.
Examine serving set.
Wonder if there are any fingerprints.
Nothing unusual. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Let's go back to where we started.
Yeah, let's check out that hour. Oh, yeah. We'll go here first.
Yeah. All right. Examine.
The fucking oboe. But no, go ahead. That too.
Oh, well, all right. He said the piano was normal. You're right. Examine oboe.
Nestled in something.
There are traces of blood on it. This must be the murder weapon.
Oh my
So we
God.
leave it there, right? Because they said don't pick it
Jared
up.
Brisbane was bludgeoned by an oboe.
Yes. Well, no. Edward Brisbane was.
Oh, okay.
And Gerald Brisbane is in the room with the murder weapon. So we're gonna pretend we didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see a thing. Everything's cool.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Examine hourglass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not very practical.
Yeah.
Does this?
Was there anything else in that room? No.
I mean, there was the divan.
Yeah. No.
I guess we made
It's
it.
worth a shot. We're in there.
Looks comfortable. Now that I've talked to her, I wonder if she'll be like, "It's rude."
Yeah.
Oh my God, really? You have to be close. Examine Victoria.
Well, you can't very well examine her from afar. Ooh.
Wait, so how can I examine anyone without it being? I spoke to her.
Yeah.
Can I say like, "May I?"
Look at your clothes?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
guess.
Spacious kitchen, large butcher block table sits in the middle of the room. The walls are lined with bright brass pots and pans. A frozen quail lies thawing on the table.
Examine
that,
quail.
Examine that quail.
We're going to need to take a look at that quail.
Looks delicious.
If you like quail.
Maybe I like quail. That's awesome. That's really stupid.
I can see myself playing this a bunch.
Would you really?
Yeah.
I think that this is. I love that this is online. I love that it's different each time you play.
Yeah.
This is something that like video games just like don't do anymore. Where
Yeah.
it's really like generated automatically and
Totally.
hey man, that's it. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a different experience each time you play. I love that. All right, do you want to? You can just do this.
No. You do it. It's
Really?
Yeah, you're faster and everything. It's fine. Let's see.
We
I
can
know, let's examine the butcher block.
Oh, okay.
The fact that it's a butcher block makes me think something. No. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Examine block maybe. Oh,
I guess it's probably just not a thing.
yeah, I guess so. Oh.
Well, what?
This is the entrance to the pantry. The murderer
Oh.
has grown suspicious of your investigation.
Better, I guess, speed it up.
Okay, you're standing in the pantry. The shelves are filled with a dazzling array of imported delicacies. A jar of caviar sits on the top shelf. Gerald.
Why
Gerald-
is Gerald Brisbane always staring at the floor?
How did he get to the pantry? He must have walked. He was in the front
Yes.
room, right?
Yes.
Question. Gerald. Gerald looks up from the floor and says, I've already told you that Earl and I spent the entire evening in the kitchen. I can't think of anything else to add.
Can you accuse? Like, how do you end up like...
Should I just do it? I'm pretty sure it's Gerald.
It seems like it's Gerald.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
am fairly confident that Gerald is a murderer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gerald. I'm sorry, but I can't seem to make out what you're saying. Accuse Gerald?
I guess so. I can't remember what you're supposed to do. Oh.
I gotta do everything
Yeah.
in time.
Okay.
Okay, so examine delicacies.
I
Delicacies
went
of
there
evil.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Nope.
Examine caviar.
Yeah, sure.
It's full of fish eggs.
This thing's a hoot.
These guys are a crack up. Some real corker wrote this.
Yeah. Oh my God. Was it in a text with you that I used Corker recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it. See that?
Oh.
I found the secret room. This is a secret passageway. The corridor is covered with dusty cobwebs. In the dim light, you can make out the traces of footprints on the dusty floor. An elephant tusk lies among the cobwebs. Earl Crompton is hiding in the corner of the passageway. Question Earl.
Oh, I have a lot to ask.
Earl turns angrily and hisses, "Why don't you mind your own business?"
Ugh.
Question Earl.
I refuse.
He feels the same way.
Let's see.
Examine
Tusk.
tusk.
Okay.
Genuine ivory.
Wow,
Just a
that's impressive.
beautiful-
Yeah.
Examine footprints.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, bad detective.
Mm-hmm.
Examine. You could at least be like, all right, they seem large.
Yeah,
They're
and small. Just be like, I can't tell footprints.
Examine cobwebs.
I don't know.
No, there are probably spiders in them. I don't know. All right, how do I get out?
Just you
Oh,
kind
you-
of just like booped in, right? What?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Whoa!
Okay.
I found that just by tapping around
Okay.
a secret passageway to the upstairs. You're standing in the guest room. The room is decorated in a tasteful oriental style, but it looks rather barren. An antique oil lamp sits on the night table. Dad must have loved this game.
Yeah.
Examine lamp. You love lamp. Okay.
I
Got
was.
it. We're both equally lame.
Yeah.
Can I just examine a room?
No.
There's like not
So there
really...
must not be really anything in there.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, move on.
You're walking through the upstairs hall. Discreet oriental silk screens decorate the walls. Examine
Yeah.
screens. They're valuable Chinese artworks.
Yeah. What else do you want to know? Oh God, William.
The murderer is now stalking you. This is exciting.
I know.
This room is a comfortably furnished library. The shelves are lined with a large selection of dusty books. An oak reading stand sits in the middle of the room. Examine books. Okay. Examine... Fart.
Stand.
Stand? It was stand?
Yeah. Right. I think.
Quite heavy.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Move on.
You're standing in the master bathroom. Marble fixtures adorn the room. A silver hairbrush lies on the vanity. Maud Crompton is gazing raptly at the mirror.
You better go over to Maud and ask her some questions.
Question, Maud. Maud avoids her eyes and murmurs,
David and I spent the entire evening together in the library. So you see, Inspector, there's no way I could have killed Edward, no matter how much I may have wanted to.
So Gerald was with Earl. Mm-hmm. Maud was with David.
Right. But what about
So-
Victoria?
Victoria doesn't have an alibi. Really. Okay. No matter how much I wanted to, I couldn't have murdered her.
Yikes.
Examine hairbrush.
Sure.
Nothing
Okay.
unusual. Okay. Last room.
Yeah.
Or no, two
No,
more.
two, yeah.
There's the master bedroom. A canopied bed dominates the room. To one side of the bed is a beautifully hand-carved dresser. A jewel box sits on top of the dresser.
Examine box.
Quite securely locked. Examine bed.
Yeah.
Warm and inviting.
Ooh, dresser.
Examine dresser. High quality.
If you move around the room, will it tell you different things or no?
I don't
Probably not.
No, I have no idea. We can try that.
Okay.
Standing now in a well-appointed study, many papers are strewn about. Unlike the other rooms in the house, the study appears very lived in. An empty pewter mug sits on top of the desk. Gerald Brisbane is sitting at the desk reading some papers. We keep finding Gerald.
I know. What's his deal?
Gerald seems annoyed, but answers, "Must you ask all these questions? I spent the evening with Earl in the kitchen." But then why is Earl hiding?
Yeah.
This is weird. Okay. Do we even know the murder room?
I was just thinking that. Like, is the murder room definitely the room that the weapon was in?
That's where I guess that's where.
Yeah.
I think. Shweesh. Examine desk. Oh,
yeah.
What were we gonna say?
Mug. Okay.
Mug
Examine desk.
Costanza. Nothing unusual. All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, you know what I'm remembering? The whole thing about like examining a person.
Turds.
I forgot about that. The murderer is now stalking us. We're gonna get the hell out of there.
Examine Maud.
Yeah.
Nothing on
Okay.
Maud.
Go examine Gerald.
Come here, Gerald. Still nothing.
The fuck? I think we should get out of here.
We didn't investigate the guy that was in the hiding space.
Right, go.
I can't get back.
Yep, there you go.
Esther Brisbane quietly locks the door behind you as you enter the secret passageway.
Let me satisfy your curiosity, Inspector. I killed Edward in the conservatory with the elbow, and now I intend to dispose of you. Goodbye, Inspector. Wait, who the hell's Esther Brisbane? When did we talk to her?
Yeah, a couple of things. Who's Esther Brisbane? No one mentioned her. Right? Did she just
No.
come out of the blue? And not only that, someone was killed with an oboe. Do you remember the classic story about Dad and
Yes.
Crack the Case?
Yes. Dad?
Dad? Crack the Case. If you guys listen to Will and
I
Bobby
would
Know
be
Everything.
lying to you if I said I didn't just get a chill.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's fun.
It's nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
If you listen to Will and Bobby Know Everything, the podcast, Bobby and I several times have played Crack the Case, which is a card game. Literally on the front, it'll say, like, a man died in the ocean. Figure out what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then you just have to ask
Myst.
questions until you piece it together. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obtuse and difficult.
Yeah.
And very
Mist
famously.
is very obtuse. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Very famously, Bobby and I were trying to figure out how you play the damn game. We talked to Dad.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, it's really great. It's a fun game. Here, ask me one." And we were like, "Okay, a man is killed in a room. What happened?" And over the course of really 5 minutes, he pieced together that it was an orchestra. The guy that was killed was in the orchestra. He was killed during a performance, and it's because he was having an affair with the oboe player's wife. So the oboe player put a poison dart in his oboe and shot it at the guy.
Yeah.
Put that whole thing together startlingly fast.
As you're saying that, though, and he was like, no, it's a fun game. Could he have gotten that card before? Or it, kind of...
I mean, I definitely questioned him, and I would remember if he was like,
Yeah.
I remember it. Because it would make me laugh.
Yeah.
But he must have denied it up and down.
Yeah,
Because I definitely would have asked him.
Yeah.
So I just... And here we are.
But he would do weird stuff like that, though, so...
Yeah, he had
it's not really that, out of character.
Yeah, a really weird analytical mind for that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And here we are with somebody else getting killed by an oboe in a game that Dad introduced us to.
I hear you, Pop.
Message received, Popo! That's kind of cool.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, does this just mean
What?
kill Esther? Oh, damn.
Oh, it just means it's just, done.
All right. I wonder if restart would allow us to...
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to go again?
Yeah.
Really? That was. Do
you?
Yes.
Okay,
If
yeah.
you do, yes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was super fun.
And weird.
Yeah.
Basic or personalized?
I kind of like seeing the names.
So do I.
Yeah, so
right.
basic. Yeah.
Edward Brisbane was brutally murdered only hours ago. Is it all going to be the same
I was just
names?
wondering that. I'm not sure.
The house appears to be the same layout.
Yeah. So maybe.
Maybe because I hit restart, maybe it is the same.
Oh, maybe.
No. Oh, well, okay.
No.
A marble bust of Beethoven now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they do have a limited vocabulary. 'Cause it's just
It's like Mad Libs.
It is like Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Now, it's sitting on
Which
a
is
mink
fine.
throw rug instead of whatever the other thing was.
Right.
All right. Oh,
Well,
wait.
it's also
we gotta...
it's not nestled, so.
Right, no nestling.
Yeah.
We got to find the magnifying glass first.
Yes. Okay.
Let's not even question anyone. I don't want to get anyone suspicious. Another divan. Mm-hmm. All right.
This is the same thing. That was the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here we go.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Take magnifying glass. Whoop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Examine bust of Beethoven.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Run of the
Okay.
mill. Okay, so it's not a substitute for oboe. It's not the murder weapon.
Right. Okay. I examine piano.
Standard.
Okay. Very good.
You've entered the living room. Divan. Blah blah blah. Ornate.
Let's talk to Vicky.
hourglass. Our girl Vicky.
Hey, girl.
Victoria replies distractedly.
I spent the entire evening with Esther in the study, so I guess I missed out on my chance to be the prime suspect, didn't I? Such a shame. I would so enjoy being suspected of murder.
I suspect you.
Me too.
All right. So Victoria says she was with Esther in the study.
Right.
Okay.
We'll have to see if Esther's story matches that.
And we'll see if those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, check
yeah.
out the hourglass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an attractive timepiece. Examine divan.
Yeah, sure.
Comfy.
Sounds good.
Blah, blah, blah. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Should I try to go for the secret passage?
Yeah.
Or okay. Oh,
Boom.
first try. Step through a secret panel in the wall.
Great.
Secret passageway covered with dusty cobwebs. You can make out the traces of footprints. An obsidian obelisk.
I like the sound of that.
Examine that obelisk. Made of black glass.
Okay. Such as obsidian?
Found another secret passage.
Oh. Well, that's what happened the first time.
Different place though.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Screen. Okay.
Let's get those screens going again. This room is decorated. So it's generally the same house. but
Yeah.
now David Malone is here.
Ooh.
Hello, David
And
Malone.
pacing. What's he so anxious about? Well, somebody did just die in the house. Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Malone, why are you so nervous aside from all the murder?
Yeah.
Question David. David turns to face you and whispers, I spent the entire evening
uh-oh.
with Esther in the guester room.
Uh-oh.
And as I recall, neither of us left at any time while this whole ghastly murder business was taking place. I'm afraid I just can't help you, Inspector. Well, guess what? Now Victoria's looking pretty suspicious.
Or is David?
I would like to hear what Esther has to say about
Me
this.
too. It could be David who's suspicious.
Whew. Okay, anything you want to examine
That
in here?
ashtray.
Examine ashtray. It's attractive.
Okay.
Well-appointed study. Papers.
Paperweight, please.
Examine paperweight. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. This room is a comfortably furnished library. The shelves are lined with a large selection of
Esther!
books. Unabridged dictionary. Esther is sitting in a chair reading Ulysses. That's a complicated book. Esther, what's up? Question, Esther. Esther turns swiftly and answers.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay. I spent the entire evening with Victoria in the study. So as much as I wanted to see Edward dead, I just didn't have the opportunity. Now why don't you just cross my name off your silly little suspect list and go pester someone else?
I know who I want to pester.
Me too.
David.
David Malone.
Examine dictionary.
Yeah.
Dictionary is the murder weapon.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm going to say the library was the thing. So how do we gather? Should we just do it?
Yeah.
Gather suspects.
Oh, well,
Okay, take.
take dictionary. Okay, great. Gather.
Okay, the suspects.
You may be wondering
This is
why
so
I gathered
sweet.
you all here. Thank you for joining me.
I love the way this looks.
Me too.
Whew. Okay, the door is now locked. Okay.
Okay.
Just accuse David.
I guess so.
Look, they locked the door. Attention
Cool.
to detail.
Yeah, I like it.
What?
Oh, you have to bring the murder weapon to the room, I guess. And I guess there was no evidence that he did it in the library.
So he killed him in the kitchen with the dictionary.
Yeah.
Then brought the dictionary back to the library to hide. I guess that makes sense,
Yeah.
to hide it.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess it probably stands to reason that the room that you find the murder... Did it say that, actually? The room you find the murder weapon in won't be the killing room?
Probably.
Maybe.
I don't know. There was a lot to read there.
Yes, there really was.
Okay, but we're getting it. So let's go again.
yeah,
Third
totally.
time's the charm.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
we got to at least solve this.
Yeah.
All right. Damn it. Quit. Oh no.
What?
Whoa. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Foreign language hangman. Customized hangman sleuth. These are other games they made.
Oh my god, for information or orders, you have to write to Eric Miller of Norland Software.
That's amazing. I wonder where he is.
Me too. Hangman for the Super Intelligent. That seems like a game Dad would have.
Absolutely. I wonder if he did have it.
Yeah, totally. Certainly had some games.
Execute? I don't remember how you launch things.
Oh man.
Shit.
Start?
I might have to start. Play.
Launch?
Launch. Okay. Let's exit and come back in.
Make
I
happen?
should not have hit quit, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder if this will just tell you. Oh, this is kind of cool too. They have like actual information.
Oh, that's cool.
Released in 1983. I like this.
Yeah.
I'll read this stuff later. Though.
Yeah.
All right, let me refresh the page and come back.
Okay.
in. Rate it.
Oh, cool.
It's only got 2 votes. I think we are in a minority of people who
I guess so.
would remember Sleuth.
This is so sweet. I love it.
I'm very happy about
Me
this.
too.
Let's full screen this. Do it again. Do you want to do it this time?
No, it doesn't make any difference,
I gotta
really.
tell you, I love the way that this looks.
Me too.
Very cool. And that feels like modern. A $10 contribution is suggested.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look, little faces there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Boom. All right, basic or personalized? Do you want to mix it up? Seems like the
Yeah.
names are getting repeated.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Personalized. First
Oh,
name.
no. I tried to put the link somewhere. It's attachment unavailable. I put the wrong link. Oh, William, so the link that you put up in like Book Club Schmook Club was wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nothing can be done about it.
Yeah.
All right, I've got us and our betrothed. I'm going to throw Bobby in here.
Okay.
We need a 6th person.
Mom.
Oh, we need a 7th.
Dad.
All right.
Yeah.
Richard Rogers. Mm-hmm. Chrissy Anderson was brutally murdered only hours ago.
Oh, no.
The body was removed by persons unknown from the murder scene. You are now standing at the front door of the Anderson estate.
Wow. Looks like we did pretty well for ourselves.
The door is open.
Cool.
You are walking down the main hall. Old master paintings.
I would never have those gauche.
Maybe Ryan did. They seem to be authentic old master paintings.
Okay.
What the fuck that is? This is the conservatory. A baby grand piano sits on a mink throw rug. An oboe lies nestled in the throw rug. Bobby Custer sits at the piano playing a somber concerto. I think that's what he's
Sounds
doing
right.
right now. Examine that oboe. Oh wait, we need the magnifying glass. I always forget that. All right. Question Bobby. Bobby does not respond to your question.
Come on.
That's like the real thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't answer any question goddamn straight until like the 4th time you ask. Question Bobby. Bobby turns to face you and replies,
Oh, my God.
Willie and I spent the entire evening together in the bedroom. Authentic. Uh-huh. But let me tell you that I'm glad Chrissy was murdered. Life would be just a little more pleasant for all of us now. Oh. Stupid. All right, I'm going to assume the magnifying glass is where it always is. Oh, it is not. It is not. Okay.
Okay.
So I think they're limited how much they can randomize, but
Yeah. Okay, here's a magnifying glass. Yeah.
take magnifying glass. Okay. You have entered the living room. A large divan sits in the middle of the room. Many overstuffed chairs are arranged around the edge of the room. Ryan Anderson sits in a chair reading the newspaper.
Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Yeah, hey, Ryan. How do you feel about your wife having just been murdered? Ryan shrugs nonchalantly and says,
Uh-oh.
Bobby and I spent the entire evening together in the living room. But I guess this thing is quite a mess, isn't it, Inspector? But don't you think you ought to be running along now? I suggest you do a little checking up on Richard's story. Ryan is being a bit of an Iago here, pointing the finger,
Totally.
sowing the seeds of discord.
Uh-huh. That makes me very suspicious of Ryan.
So Bobby said he was with me in the bedroom. Ryan said he was with Bobby in the
Living room?
the living room. Okay. All right. Secret passage or investigate the rest of this floor?
Investigate the rest of the floor. Let's switch it up.
Is there anything in here to... No, there's no murder weapon in here.
Oh.
You're in a spacious kitchen. A large butcher block sits in the middle of the room. The walls are lined with bright brass pots and pans. Frozen leg of lamb is thawing on the... Yeah, this is...
Check out the leg of lamb.
Examine... Leg? Looks quite delicious if you like lamb.
I feel like that sort of thing.
This guy's full of jokes.
Yeah.
They're just all the same one. Examine pots. Not used very often.
That is my house.
Pantry now. Shelves are filled with a dazzling array of imported delicacies. A can of Vichy Soise protrudes from one of the shelves. Kathy Rogers is searching through the tins.
So, Mom.
Question. Kathy sighs heavily and replies, Allie and I spent the entire evening together in the library. So while I'm not exactly grieving over Chrissy's little accident, I simply didn't have the opportunity to have killed anyone.
Mom.
She doesn't care.
God damn it.
Your mom doesn't care.
All of this is playing out in a way that I don't care for.
It's just some kind of soup.
Unclear.
I love that it's a can of Vichy Soise. Like, we know what it
appears to be a
was.
soup.
Eh.
But what is Vichy Soise?
I guess it appears to be some kind of soup, Chris.
I guess so, yeah.
Real answer is, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to the secret passage.
Yep.
It's just more interesting than the stairs.
Totally.
Found it. This is a secret passageway. The corridor is covered with dusty cobwebs. In the dim light, you can make out the traces of footprints on the dusty floor.
Ooh, Bobby's cowering. Yikes.
Wait, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. He was playing the piano before. Bobby Kessler is cowering in a corner of the passageway.
Maybe he didn't feel he did a good enough job on the concerto.
Yeah, I lied. Bobby turns angrily and hisses, "Why don't you mind your own business?" Question, Bobby. Like I said before, Willie and I spent the entire evening in the bedroom. That's all I can think of to say. Awesome. Examine tusk. Genuine ivory. That looks different.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
Front stoop.
What? Okay, I guess you just go back in.
Weird.
Huh.
That's different.
Yeah.
And now there's a door that's permanently open in the
Ooh.
secret corridor.
The oak steps are highly polished and somewhat slippery.
Ooh, they're creaky too. Standing in the guest room, the room is decorated in a tasteful Oriental
Ooh,
style.
look at that egg.
Ooh, examine egg.
I always knew that's how it would go out.
Shall I take the egg?
It's probably a Yanni egg. Yeah.
Should I take it yet? Right?
Do you have the magnifying glass?
I do.
Can you hold two things at once? Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess take it.
It's
Because
not
then
like
if,
mist.
yeah,
Which ruined us.
yeah, take it. I guess.
But didn't they say it'll make the killer more suspicious?
Oh,
Should
right.
I do it or not?
No,
Okay.
you're right.
You're standing in a well-appointed study. Many papers are strewn about, unlike the other rooms in the house. Seems lived in. Ryan
Oh,
Anderson.
Ryan's staring at the floor, feeling a little guilty, are you, honey?
Question, Ryan. Like I said before, Bobby and I spent the entire evening in the living room. That's all I can think to say. Okay.
Okay.
Examine mug. You know why the links were screwed up?
Why?
Because YouTube wouldn't let me post to the right place, and I had to mess around with it, remember?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's frustrating.
Oh, boy.
Murder has grown suspicious. Furnished library. Unabridged dictionary sits in the middle of the room. Examine dictionary. I think it's only room, person,
Like, how can
and
we find
weapon,
out?
right?
Yes. How can you figure out what the room is, you know?
I know. I haven't seen anything yet that
Yeah.
suggests... Can we...
Hairbrush. I mean, maybe if there was, like, blood spatter on the
Right.
on something.
Master bedroom. A canopied bed dominates the room. To one side of the bed is a beautifully hand-carved dresser. A gold gilt mirror lies by the side. Will Rogers. Question Willie. Staring at the floor. I look up from the floor
All right,
and
so that
say...
corroborates Bobby.
Pulled from the headlines. Bobby and I spent the entire evening together in the bedroom. Now, just between you and me and the walls, Inspector, I admired Chrissy greatly. Wouldn't want the others to know about my little soft spot, though.
Why?
think they mean Bobby. So yeah, maybe we should be examining the stuff in the room.
Yeah.
I examined.
Yeah, we tried that before, I think.
Warm and inviting. Yeah, but I'm thinking that we got to find where it happens somehow.
I know.
Examine mirror.
Oh, the mirror's broken.
So I'm going to say it's that.
It
It's
is.
this room, so I'm going to go get that egg,
Yep,
bring
yep,
it back here,
and then
assemble the
gather.
suspects, and call Ryan the murderer.
Mm-hmm. Better hustle that Tushy.
Take egg.
Egg.
Take the egg.
Egg. Gather.
Oh.
Ass.
Ass. Gather suspects.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I standing next to whoever that is? Suspects have all gathered
They're
here in the
awfully
bedroom
close.
to hear your accusation. The door is now locked. Accuse.
Ryan.
Sorry, dark day for you, Chris.
Seriously, this is tough.
Ryan,
What would be in the what was in the kitchen? I guess we just didn't search
we're
like
missing
everything.
something. Yeah,
I think we have to go through and search like everything. In
I
the
guess so.
room.
We're getting. All right, what do you think?
Yeah,
think?
totally.
You have
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Restart.
Let's do personalized with the friends.
Oh, okay. All right. Chandler. This is
Bing.
So dorky. Chandler, Bing, Ross, Geller, Joey.
Tribbiani.
How do,
Yeah. Sounds right.
like that?
No, with an I. Yeah.
Okay. Rachel Green.
Mm-hmm.
E on the end.
I don't think so. Phoebe Buffet.
Like that?
No, AY.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Buffet the Dong Slayer or whatever it was, remember?
Right.
Gunther. Central Perk.
I think that's it.
Oh, perfect.
Gunther.
Oh, that makes sense.
Gunther. It's funny. We're using the Friends characters, but I feel like this is a game that Frasier would play.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Gunther Central Perk was brutally murdered only hours ago. The body was removed by persons
Oh.
unknown.
That's weird.
It's
Is it always
removed.
like that?
I don't remember.
Huh.
You're now standing at the front door of the Central Perk estate. The door is open. They must have expanded Central Perk. The house is
Yeah.
different too. This is the first time we've got a different house. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So this is worth playing multiple times because I was thinking like, okay, well they had a
I was-
limitation. They had to keep the house the same all the time.
I was thinking the same thing
This
too.
is throwing enough wrenches in the
Cool.
works that I could just sit back and
Yes.
play this. All right. Oh, we need the magnifying
Okay.
glass. So I'm
Yep.
just going to go room to room. I'm not even going to question people because I don't want to make people suspicious.
Nope,
all
not
right?
the time.
I'm not even going to read anything other than the words magnifying glass.
Yes, completely. Nope.
All right. Right.
Nope.
No. Monica Geller's kneeling in front of a safe in
Yeah, I
there.
saw
though.
that.
No.
Nope.
It's all one floor. I think that's kind of cool too.
Yeah. It's a large ranch style.
Peter Jefferson.
There it is.
Okay. Take magnifying glass. Okay.
And now let's examine the room.
Yes. Examine.
Cuisine? Not really, but
Yeah, this is weird.
there's nothing really to.
No, there's nothing in here. Examine cuisine. All right.
Okay.
It's worth a try. Dining hall. Examine table. Teak table. Wet bar. Serving platter.
Yeah.
Examine table. Nothing unusual. Examine bar. Closed.
Okay.
Examine
Why? It's their house. It can.
platter. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay. You have entered the butler's bedroom. This room is decorated in a simple but tasteful manner. The furniture is rather worn. A pewter Jefferson cup sits on the nightstand. Ross Geller is searching for something under the bed. Question Ross. Ross turns abruptly to face you and says, It's no business of yours." Seems like more of a Russ thing to say.
Yeah.
Cup. It's exquisitely designed.
Ooh.
Okay. Examine furniture?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Examine bed. Okay.
Neatly made. Just as a butler would do. You've entered the bathroom. A hot tub occupies one corner of the room. A large mirror covers the east wall. A soap tray sits next to the jacuzzi.
Hot
Notice
tub.
anything missing?
Yes. Toilet.
Perhaps I just don't understand what you're looking for, but I don't see anything like that around here.
Well, that's quite clear.
Examine tub.
What?
What? Oh, they're suggesting we
Yeah,
want to
I
take a
know.
dip. Examine mirror. Why was that mirror cracked if it wasn't meant to be suspicious?
Yeah, I guess it was just cracked.
Yeah. Examine tray.
Okay.
Examine jacuzzi. Oh, they're going to say the same thing. Hot tub is a jacuzzi.
Yeah. Wait, examine the buntings.
Examine bunting.
Quite festive.
That's some festive bunting.
That's nice.
Can I tell you that?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Love a bunting.
Oh, me too.
Ballroom. The room is bare except for a bandstand at the west end of the room. A crystal chandelier hangs overhead. A tuba sits unattended next to the bandstand. Examine band stand.
Bandstand.
Examine chandelier.
Chandelier.
Too high up. Chandelier bing. Chandelier bing. Examine tuba. All right.
Okay.
I think this was the murder weapon.
I think so too. Okay.
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 How the fuck do they murder somebody with a tuba? Just bludgeon the hell of them?
Put their head in it and then blow.
Yeah.
Vault. Murderer has grown suspicious. Family vault. A large safe is pushed against the back wall. A roll-top desk stands
Ross
next to the
Geller
safe.
is really...
Monica was in here
I know.
before.
I know.
An electric drill lies on the floor. There are many holes in the safe. Ross Geller is kneeling in front of the safe. Question Ross. Ross laughs lightly and replies, I spent the entire evening with Chandler in the sewing room. We were working on some private matters the whole time. Frankly, I have no idea what the other guests were doing when Gunther was murdered.
Interesting.
All right, examine safe. Examine desk. Can we do wall, do you think?
Give it a shot.
Examine wall. Okay, that is something you
Yeah.
can do, though, so that's
Shit.
important. Examine drill. Okay, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Did we do the top left room?
No.
Master bedroom. Scandinavian bed dominates the room. A teak dresser on the west wall. Backgammon set. Gathering dust. Monica is lying on the bed.
Okay.
It's no business of yours.
Just still lying on the bed.
Like, didn't really even
Yeah.
ask her
I
anything.
didn't say anything.
Question Monica again. I spent the entire evening with Phoebe in the ballroom. Of course, it comes as no surprise that he would suspect me. I'm sure there are others who have told you how much I hated Gunther, but just try to prove that I did it. Just try!
Ah!
Wow. Intense.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Examine bed.
Yep.
She's lying on the murder
Yeah. Dresser.
scene. What? Dresser.
It's quite
Quite modern. Examine wall. Examine
That-
set.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Parlor. A large sofa sits in the middle of the room. You can see the front lawn through the window. A simple black telephone sits on the table next to the sofa. Chandler Bing is staring at the
Let's see
floor.
what he says about being with Ross.
Why are so many people staring at the floor in this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chandler pays no attention. Oh, really,
Excuse me?
Chandler?
That doesn't sound like the Chandler I know.
He thinks he's too cool. Chandler looks up from the floor and says, Okay. Spent the evening with Ross in the sewing room. You've got your work cut out for you on this one, Inspector.
Little sewing
None of
room
us
joke?
cared much for Gunther, and that's the truth. Frankly, whoever did it deserves a medal.
Cold.
This is awesome. Examine sofa. Okay. Telephone.
That's scary.
Does that count?
I know. I'm thinking. I think it might.
So, I just don't know what to do, though.
Well,
We don't have a suspect.
No, we haven't talked to Phoebe or Rachel yet.
Okay.
Monica says she was with Phoebe in the ballroom. Rachel, we have heard nothing about.
All right. Well, this is the secret corridor that spans
Yeah.
the length and breadth of the house. In the dim light, you can make out the traces of footprints in the dusty floor. A wooden mallet lies on the floor. Question mallet. Nothing unusual. Okay, let's find a secret passage. Got it.
We gotta find Rach. Or Phoebes.
Okay, let's just keep doing this, though. Examine chairs. Innocuous. Examine lamp. Okay, badly frayed, but that's nothing.
I think that room is the murder room.
This front room?
The one that we were just in where the line was cut.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think also
Shit.
because there was a exclamation point. That means something.
Joey Tribbiani.
Oh, it's right. We didn't
hadn't-
talk to him.
We didn't get
Yeah.
him yet. Okay. I like that they're all just kind of roaming around.
Yeah.
I spent the entire evening alone in the parlor, but just because I was alone, just because everyone knows I hated Gunther, is no reason to single me out, is it, Inspector?
Suppose not.
Question Joey. As I said the last time you asked, I spent the entire evening alone in the parlor. I can't think of anything else to add.
Okay.
We need other people.
Yeah, we need
So I
Phoebe
think we know the
and
room.
Rachel.
Question Phoebe.
While she's in the hot tub? It's rude.
Ooh, hello, Phoebes.
Okay, that was true.
Spent the entire evening with Monica in the ballroom. Okay. Now, could you please leave and let me get back to my work? This whole affair has interfered awfully with my schedule. So we're thinking Joey or Rachel.
Yes.
But only because we don't know what Rachel's
Right.
doing.
Mm-hmm. Where the
Not taking
F
the
is
murder
she?
weapon yet, right?
No.
Murderer is stalking me, though. We gotta be...
Oh, fuck. It's Chandler. Keep going.
I think I gotta take the tuba.
Yeah, get it.
May as well. The murder stalking.
Stalking
right?
you either way.
Take tuba. Okay. Ross Geller is staring longingly at the paintings.
Okay, great.
Question Ross. As I said the last time you... All right, that's all you
No,
gotta say.
we gotta find... see if she's in there.
Damn it!
Shit. And
It wa-
cautious you over the head.
Got coshed. She put the kibosh on it. She put the kosh. I got kosh.
Shit. Rachel Green coshed me. In a flash. At that.
Flash in the pan.
That's great.
That was great. That was fun.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, do you want to
Oh,
continue?
I don't think so.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
what about you?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I really
Not for
want to.
now.
I really want
Yeah.
to win one.
Yeah, me
Is
too.
my thing.
Yeah, me too. We haven't won one yet.
If we just speed, can we try to do a speed
Yes.
round?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I want to be able to end this on like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked that it's this difficult.
I know.
honestly.
I know.
Oh, I did basic.
It moves kind of fast. Ooh, I'm glad.
Carlotta Winston.
Okay.
Yeah, body was removed. Seems to be like a normal thing. All
Okay.
right. Magnifying glass. Ooh, take.
Oh, great.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Okay. We have overstuffed chairs.
Examine chairs.
X chairs. I'm gonna try to get used to typing.
Yeah.
So it'll be fast. How about sewing machine? Right.
Sure.
Because it implies that there should be one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Enter the parlor. We got a sofa and a snifter.
Ooh, I wonder if that snifter is going to smell like poison.
Comfortable and inviting. X snifter. The brandy snifter is made out of heavy crystal. It's empty.
Sniff,
I'm
snifter.
gonna do the passage now.
Okay.
Just to get through it.
Yep.
Brought to the house. Footprint still. A stuffed emu this time. Examine emu.
John DeLevy is hiding behind some cobwebs. That can't be very effective.
John Don Levy.
Oh. What did I say?
He said like DeLevy, which made
Yeah.
it sound normal.
Yeah.
John shrugs nonchalantly and said, Vanessa and I spent the entire evening together in the parlor. Why, I didn't even find out about Carlotta's death until right before you arrived. Isn't it awful? Who do you think could do such a thing? So we have John and Vanessa in the parlor. Okay. Love the secret passageway thing.
Me too.
Oh, and I'm all the
It's
way
not a
there.
very useful secret passage.
No, not so much. In the master bedroom, a Scandinavian bed dominates the room. A teak dresser spans the west wall. Jewel-encrusted mirror. Harriet Seaton. Searching behind the dresser. Question Harriet. Here.
Okay.
Go for it. I knew.
Daryl and I spent the entire evening together in the master bedroom. Now, Inspector, I don't think you should be wasting any more of your time on me. I'm just not the murdering type. You may want to check out John, however. Now, there's a murderer.
I kind of agree. Sneaking around a secret passage.
Yeah.
All right. So she says she was in here. With who?
I don't remember. Shit.
Some guy. We'll know when we see it.
Daryl?
X bed. Maybe. Nothing on bed.
Okay.
X dresser.
Oh, yeah. You Didn't have an R on the end of dresser.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. Smudged with lipstick.
Okay, suspicious.
All right.
But I kind of think it's going to be like where it said, like, the phone was cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, too. Family vaults. We got a desk, hammer, dents on the safe, and Vanessa.
Okay.
Time to pick the lock. John and I spent the entire evening together in the parlor. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I think so.
Maybe.
Shit.
Okay, X safe. X desk. X hammer. Okay.
Okay.
Ballroom, bandstand, chandelier, tuba. Okay. Too high up.
Okay.
Okay. Bathroom, hot tub, mirror, shattered bottle of shampoo. X shampoo.
Shampoo.
Herbal formula.
Huh. Interesting.
Intriguing. No tub. X mirror. I can see myself in it.
Huh.
That's it, right?
Fun. Yeah.
All right. Butler's bedroom, decorated but simple. Furniture, toy train. X train. Scale
Okay.
model. X bed.
Furniture. Yeah.
Neatly made. Boy. Kitchen, equipped with a large cooking. This seems to be a great place. Cuisine, bottle of cooking sherry. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the kitchen has a bottle that has blood on it. Okay. We're gonna leave that for now.
Okay.
Dining hall, long teak table, a wet bar, a blue vase. Vanessa Shore is in here. Oh shit!
Oh, I forgot that you could, like,
Examine
examine
people.
them. Yeah.
I didn't even mean to type that.
Yeah.
I've already told you. John and I spent the entire evening. Okay. X table. No. X bar. Yeah, I think this has to be the last game, regardless.
Yeah.
X vase. And that's it.
That's it,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, so shit. We know the kitchen has the murder weapon.
We've only talked to, like, 3 people.
Okay.
It's Vanessa again.
Vanessa, what are you doing?
Or is she stalking you?
I mean, maybe. Need some. Whoa. Oh, Jesus.
Ugh.
Sorry.
It's okay. It scared me.
It's a jump scare.
Whew. John again. Well, we'll see if we're remembering right that he was with Vanessa in the parlor. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
So they're both
okay.
innocent. We didn't even get to talk to her.
Let me satisfy
But
your
also, what was up
curiosity.
in the butler's room?
Inspector?
You know what? There was one thing we didn't check in the butler's room, and I was like, the furniture.
Oh, really?
You went out. I said it, but you didn't hear me, I think, and you went out of it. Or maybe I was about to say it. Who knows?
It's a poor carpenter who blames his tools. If there's one thing I learned in my voice classes, it's that your voice is an instrument, and so you didn't utilize it properly.
I may not have.
I blame you. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I wanted to solve one.
Me too.
All right. Well, it was a fucking cool game.
Yeah.
I'm like super pumped that it
Exists.
and that like you can get back to it.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Not easy.
No.
Not easy.
But I also feel like the chips are stacked against you a little bit in a way. Like
think you
if
kinda have to get
Harriet
lucky.
just isn't around, like what can you do? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah, I completely. If Harriet's not around, something's going down.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I think that you kind of have to get lucky. I think that. I kind of think that that's. You do have to be a good detective. You have to
Yeah.
actually examine. Like it's crazy that it's
Totally.
possible to overlook something in a room when you're specifically trying to
Yeah.
find everything. But that's exactly what we did. So you do have to be sleuthish.
yeah,
And I do think you have to get lucky.
totally.
Damn. I really wanted to win one.
Me too.
All right, well, that's Player Zero for
Yeah.
Sleuth,
Yep.
one of the oldest games that Kristen and I are aware of, frankly.
Totally. Oh,
It's
yeah.
an old-ass game.
Yeah.
I don't know when Pong came
Probably
out, I
the
guess
first
late
video game
70s.
I remember.
Yeah, I think it might be one of mine as well.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Go check out the other Player Zero episodes. We just freaked out at Mist and shut it down.
Yep. Sucked.
It sucked. We've done a bunch of stuff in the past. We did like PT, Silent Hills.
Yep.
We played Five Nights at Freddy's one time.
Yep.
So go check that stuff out. Go to Book Club Schmook Club, our podcast. We just reviewed the book Pen Pal.
Yeah.
Which is a mystery horror novel.
It's great.
Super cool. And go find us on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
These are our handles. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this episode. We're a very small operation.
Yeah.
And we would greatly appreciate it.
We would.
But more than anything, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in a future episode of Player Zero.
See you then. Bye.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, well, that was a fun round of stuff.
Yeah.
That was a good long, like almost 4 hours.
That's crazy.
That's how long we've been going. That was fun.
Yeah,
It was a
it
good
was
time.
super
Next time
fun.
I'll get the fucking links right. I'm sorry. I tried to do something that was like supposed to be techie and advanced.
Yeah.
I tried to set up an event so that you could like have an event landing page.
Yeah.
That people could like I could share it throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then I just couldn't broadcast to it. It wasn't letting me do it. But I tried. But yeah, maybe in the future when we do this correctly,
Yeah, totally.
this could be like a really fun way to do stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen. That
Thank
was
you.
cool.
Yeah, no, that's fun.
All right. We out.
We out.